What's up everyone, my name is Nanad and I'm a legal intern at LEXIS and Company, and I'm also a student of the Maharashtra National Law University, Mumbai. In today's video, we're going to be talking a bit about DNA patenting and its status in India. So let's get started. Now, in today's times, with biotechnology becoming a more and more relevant field of exploration, DNA patenting has become a matter of pressing concern. A DNA or a gene patent generally is an exclusive right provided with respect to a specific DNA sequence, that is, a gene, and is granted to an individual, an organization, or a corporation that claims to have first identified such a gene. Now, once a gene patent is granted, the holder can dictate how the gene is used in commercial as well as non-commercial purposes or settings. Now, such a gene patent has often led to companies having sole ownership of genetic testing for such patented genes. Hence, as it can be inferred, like all intellectual property, DNA patents are also subject to infringement. The reason these are treated as such important patents is that these patents have the potential capacity to alter the entire course of future civilization. Important research in the field could bring about solutions to the most fundamental problems and lacking in organic life. The day isn't far away when concepts of DNA theft or someone stealing others' DNA sequences would be commonplace in everyday life. Thus, as it is a matter of serious concern, there are many reasons why this topic became a subject of debate. While Section 3C of the Indian Patents Act of 1970 prohibits patenting the discovery of a living or non-living thing found in nature, DNA patenting itself remains a matter of conjecture. Now, the critics of these genetic patents rely on Section 3I of the Indian Patents Act of 1970 to claim that since plants and animals cannot be patented at all, a similar treatment should naturally be accorded to genes as well. However, this section applies to plants and animals as a whole, so the patentability of a gene, which is a part of a plant or animal, still remains contentious. However, the Indian stance on this situation changed particularly in 2005 when the draft manual of patent practice and procedure was released with the annexure specifically dedicated to biotechnical as well as pharmaceutical inventions. The same allowed for recombinant DNA as well as plasmids to be patented as long as they fit a certain criteria of novelty owing to substantial human intervention. However, for undisclosed reasons, the annexure was missing from the 2008 draft manual of patent practice and procedure. Further, a lot of academicians as well as critics are raising concerns over DNA or genetic patenting as a form of breach of individual privacy. On one side, the biotech industry holds its stand that it deserves its patents because the work that they do is not merely a game of chance or probability, but is a calculated and sophisticated scheme of mechanisms and processes to arrive at the most accurate of results. On the other hand, the people lobbying against DNA or gene patents have a much simpler stand concerning the monopolization of human genetic information by the biotech industry, which would eventually lead to an apparent infringement of privacy. As per these lobbyists, DNA sequences are a product of nature, and interference with them amounts to an interference with any bodily part of an organism, and hence such patenting is not credible in any form. Thus, as it is, the stand of DNA patenting, especially in India, is a very conflicted one. It is hence important for us as a developing country to look into the matter in thorough detail and make a proper analysis by assessing all the pros and cons and invest in appropriate legislative reforms to bring forth the best possible outcome in the near as well as the far future. That is all for this video. If you learned something from it, do definitely like, share and subscribe. Do definitely comment down below any questions, suggestions, opinions or queries that you might have regarding the video. That's all. Thanks for watching and I hope you have a good one.